Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the well-received, greatly valued Artists and Education program is once again, or maybe still, being reviewed. In this department, the word has come to mean the same thing as being fitted for concrete shoes. Not absolutely the end, but looking pretty dire. So to the Minister of Culture, first it was said that the program would be cut this April, then it was April 2012. What exactly is the Minister looking for when reviewing this program?
The Honourable Minister of Culture and Community Spirit.
Mr. Speaker, we look for the same thing we look for any program within our department. Is it efficient? Is it meeting the needs of Albertans? Is it fulfilling the 4 key points of our cultural policy, creating access, building capacity, fostering excellence, or preserving our cultural industries?
The Honourable Member.
Thank you. Back to the same minister. Well, given that the minister said that he intended other ministers to fund initiatives of this kind out of their own budgets, can the minister tell us what evidence he has that, in this case, Alberta Education or perhaps school boards will fund any of the Artists and Education program?
The Honourable Member.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I haven't made a decision. We haven't announced any decision to cut this program last year or this year. The other member is making that assumption and creating confusion where there need not be, because no decision has been made. None has been proposed by me before, now, or in the near future.
The Honourable Member.
Well, thanks. Actually, the department's creating the confusion. Let me give you an example. Given that the inclusion on the artist roster seems to be a necessary part of the eligibility for this program, why has the roster completely disappeared from the website and all references to it in the programming documents have been deleted?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, I can't answer that technical question. I'd have to ask somebody in my department. But what I can tell you, Mr. Speaker, is that just last week, checks went out to all the operating arts groups across this province with a 5% increase over what they were expecting to get last year. Because we made a commitment, even though there was a reduction of 16%, we said if we had money at the end of the year, we would rebate that back to them. So the effect is actually cuts were only 11% instead of 16%.